Alright, 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 and alright. Welcome, welcome, and welcome. Welcome to stream, y'all. My name is S Tier James, and today we're here for another round of Doki Doki Literature Club. Uh, I don't really know what to think about this game. I only started playing it as a joke, but now I feel an obligation to play it because it's on my list of like games to play, and I haven't played it in a bit, so let's get it started back up. Hey, next week is a break from work, so you already know I'm finishing mad games. That's all I gotta say. Don't mind the background screen. I don't even know what that is, like glitching or something like Lil Kirk Genuine. Hey. Dun, 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 dun. Not easily pursued. Doki Doki. Hey, 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 hey. Alright, let's load this up. Hey, that was my birthday. I think this one. I don't really remember. Give me 1 second. Check kettle. Oh, we probably can have some tea or something. I'm going to plug this at the teacher's desk and then we'll go get some water. She walks past me and sets the kettle down on the teacher's desk. I simply watch her movements. Hopefully I see a lot of movement. To my surprise, the way she moves really contrasts her speaking mannerisms, especially because of her long legs. Why is this guy such... Let me turn this down, this loud as freak. Why is this guy kind of a creep, man? Like, everything he says has to be like some sort of like creepy way of complimenting. Like, nobody says, wow, yeah, she has really good long legs. Like, bro, just say she's kind of tall, man. Like, would you rather be, as a female, not saying there's any females here, but would you rather be called tall or say, yeah, you have really nice long legs? Nobody says that. Yuri appears elegant and methodical.
But I'll pull up with my crew for your next stream. Add me up on Discord, username backhand index pointing right, backhand index pointing right, hearts 63.
Ah, yeah, baby. Okay, may I have the water pitcher? Yeah, I got you, Yuri. I got you, my guy. Wait, let me check my mic. Yeah, my mic's good. Thanks, I'll be right back. I might as well walk with you. Yeah, why not? I mean, yeah, why not? Shall we go then? Yeah. Where are the two of you off to? Yuri was gonna make me some tea, so... I suddenly realized how weird it sounds to explain this to Monica. We're just filling the water pitcher. Oh, okay. So I was just a bit curious. That's kind of a one-person job, isn't it? Why is she cock blocking? Wait, I can't say that. Why is she blocking me right now? Monica, move, bro. You don't got the same assets she does. That's all I'm gonna say. What is this game? That's... Monica, please mind your own business for once. Or do you want me to tell me there's something wrong with helping involve Big Jimmy in club activities? My mouth gapes. What does that even mean? I suppose there's nothing wrong with that. Who says humph in real life? Then let's go, Big Jimmy. She trying to have me. She on my body. Yuri quickly exits the room and I follow. Why is she always rubbing her hair? Once in the hallway, she suddenly puts her forehead against the wall. I spoke without. I can't. I can't make these voices without cringing. I spoke without thinking. How could I say something like that? Yuri. I just. Something about the way she said that. It made me feel so irritated. What's wrong with me? No, Yuri. I think you did the right thing. Why is there an exclamation mark? Like, is he saying, I think you did the right thing? I wasn't expecting it, but why is it so quiet? It's also not right for Monica to judge people like that. Now we got some music. But Jimmy, how come even when I do something bad, you're being nice? Bro, one thing I don't like in anime, any types of these fan service romance shows, is please build it up. You gotta build on some things. You gotta like stacking it like Tetris or dominoes, or stacking it like Jenga, something like that. You can't just be like, oh, he does something nice for me while I was being bullied years ago, and now I love him. I fell in love with him. Like, bro, can we like make it so we get like time skips? Hey, I'll take lazy time skips over just like, oh, they're just randomly in love with me now. Because that doesn't happen unless you're literally insane. Because if you just fall in love with people, like just instantly, there's something wrong with you. Respectfully. Alright, you're being nice to me. Because nothing that you do is as bad as you make it seem in your head. Nobody's perfect. We have emotion. Look at this poeticist. It's poet. Stupid monkey. And we can't always hide them away. But you always amplify things in your head. Your mind turns a light rain shower into a hurricane. No. What did you hate me for something as terrible as that? Why would I hate you? I can't hate someone for having emotions. Why am I speaking like this? What kind of friend would do that? We just met her yesterday. Another thing I don't like. I know it's different in some places, but give it a week, a month before you start calling somebody like genuinely your friend. A friend is somebody who I trust. I met you yesterday and I spent an hour with you. I'm not trusting you just like that. Friends, you say? Yuri lifts her head. Hey, Jimmy, I really like being friends with you. No, genuinely. Did I miss a time skip or something? Why do I keep saying genuinely? Did I miss a time skip or something? Why is she saying all this? Like, did we not? No, I'm being serious. Did we not meet her like yesterday in game? Or like 2 days ago? Because there could have been, I think we were doing something yesterday. Were we reading today or yesterday? Because it's either like 1 day or 2 days. And that math still doesn't add up to make us friends. Thanks, Yuri. I like being friends with you too. I feel kind of awkward saying something like that, but I'm doing my best to help Yuri feel better. Anyway, yeah. Shall we go? Yeah. Yuri and I walk down to the nearest water fountain. Once we fill up the water pitcher, we return to the classroom. Big Jimmy, do you like oolong tea? I don't know what that is. Anything is fine. Very well. Yuri sets the temperature on the kettle to 200 degrees. 200. Dang. Now it's time to go get the teapot. You really do this properly, don't you? Of course. I shouldn't do any less when I'm making tea for others, even if I'm not an expert on tea or anything. Hoo-hoo. In that case, you'll only be even more impressed. Perhaps I will. Yuri fetches a teapot and... Sorry, I'm checking something. And begins measuring the tea leaves. To my surprise, she even starts humming a little to herself. You must be in a good mood now. Is that so? I was letting it show. Hey, bro!
Bra. What are you gooning to? What made play this game, man? No mic today.
Really kidding me right now? Is my mic on or is it off? Oh my gosh, this whole time my mic was off. Also, Binding made me play this. First of all, I didn't go into this game. I didn't go into this game. I'm so seriously. Binding Blade, he made me play this. I know I'm goofy. Binding Blade made me play this. He said it'd be funny and you get a bunch of clips from it. I don't go into this game, bro. I don't go into this game. I'm so serious. Also, I need more diversity in my games. I need more diversity because I'm just only playing this freaking game. I mean, I'm only playing Fortnite and Jak and Daxter. And I already posted the list of games that I'm playing on Discord if you saw that. So I wanted to spice it up.
Should have played Date Everything.
Date Everything? Oh yeah, I heard of that. Is that a good game? Wait a minute. I knew it. I knew you were a gooner, bruh. Talking about some Date Everything. That's elite ball knowledge. Not really elite, but you know what I'm saying. Bro, I'm such a goofy. I checked my mic before the stream started. When did it cut off? Freaking frack, dude. But, since the situation's already bad, how was your day? That may be true, but I just wanted to try something different. I'm still figuring this all out. I mean, I always like poems that aren't trying too hard. I hate when people try to sound fancy or add more meaning just by using annoying and complicated language.
Can't complain. How are you?
If I'm being honest, at work, I give it like a 9 out of 10. It wasn't much to do. I just gotta. Oh yeah, you're in deep enough to know. All right, I'm gonna say this once, and I'm gonna say this once. I don't go to work. I go to school, but we call it work around here because we don't like calling it school, and because of other reasons. So that's the last time I'm gonna say this, but some dire stuff is coming up this whole week. But trust me, I'll be streaming earlier this whole week. I didn't stream earlier because I took a nap. I didn't take a nap because I was cleaning all day today. But besides that, work was okay, I guess. Hate one people. Should make it simple, cute, and to the point. Yuri's head's over heels for all this cryptic nonsense, but I see right through that BS. Ha! Your haircut sucks. Making your reader look so hard for all this deep meaning is just an excuse to have no meaning at all. I guess that's one way to look at it. Well, everyone has their own opinion, but my opinion is the best opinion. I'm sure you figured that out already. Ew. Anyway, here's my poem. Maybe you'll learn something. Alright, get ready to hear all this. Alright. Amy likes spiders. You know what I heard about Amy? Amy likes spiders. Icky, wriggly, hairy, ugly spider. Are you two? How old are you? Genuinely. Amy has a cute singing voice. I heard her singing my favorite love song. Every time she sang the chorus, my heart would pound to the rhythm of the word. But she likes Spider. That's why I'm not friends with her. One time I hurt my leg really bad. Amy helped me and took me to the nurse. I tried not to let her touch me. She likes Spider, so our hands are probably ghosts. That's why I'm not friends with her. Amy has a lot of friends. I always see her talking to people. She probably talks about spiders. What if her friends start to like spiders too? That's why I'm not friends with her. It doesn't matter if she has other hobbies. It doesn't matter if she keeps it private. It doesn't matter if it doesn't hurt anyone. It's gross, she's gross. The world is better off without spider lovers. And I'm gonna tell everyone. I see some meaning in that, I guess. It's basically, if you're this type of person, stay away from that. No, not the type of person that's Amy. The type of person that's the person writing this. Because if you're not going to be friends with somebody because of one thing, guys, if the benefits outweigh the cons, just squash beef. Just squash beef. Ain't no beef to be held in this. She just likes spiders and she doesn't. But yeah, let's go. Well, Hunter, what else you been doing? What else you been doing? Anything new today happening? Not bad, right? It's quite a bit longer than yesterday's. Yesterday's was way too short. I was just warming up. Hope you didn't think that was the best that I could do. No, of course not. Anyway, the message is pretty straightforward in this poem. I doubt I have to explain it. Sometimes you can explain complicated issues with much simpler analogies. And if it helps people realize how stupid they're being, like anyone would agree the subject of this poem is an ignorant jerk. Yeah? Do you know people like that? Alright, let me be honest. I used to be this type of person. But I learned you gotta realize the phrase ED. I just dropped my controller. You gotta learn the phrase it is what it is. If you don't like somebody, leave them alone. If they won't leave you,
just rewatching Stranger Things. And
oh my gosh! I want to rewatch Stranger Things so bad. Yo! Could you please remind me next stream to rewatch Stranger Things? Cause I gotta rewatch it, dude. Oh my freak, man! I want to rewatch it so bad, but I'll probably skip season 1 and 2. You know what? I'll just watch it. Season 3 is my favorite. Season 4, I liked it, but it felt a little flat to me. It felt flat, and it felt cringy and a little bit embarrassing because 11 or Janine, what's her new name? Janie. Whatever her new name is, she made it a little weird, and her bullies were weird. Yeah, but I used to be this type of person. Of course, it's about everyone thinks that doesn't matter. It can be about anything. I wrote it to be easy to relate to. Everyone has some kind of weird hobby or guilty pleasure. Let me think about some weird hobbies I have. Besides playing games and drawing, I don't really be doing anything.
Just start at 3. I haven't seen all of 4 though.
Me either, actually. I stopped at Hopper killing the Demogorgon. Also, how do you survive? I know it was something like he got knocked out. I know it was something like he got knocked out by the blast. The Russians kidnapped him. Dude.
And that sister was annoying.
Oh, you mean the Lucas's sister, the little black girl, Erica or America or whatever, Erica? Bro, she just felt like the type of person. She felt like the definition of trifling, if you know what that means. Just like, ooh, I'm bougie or something like that. She always felt like she was trying to be everything. Like, geez, bro, you 11. Go sit your little self down, girl. Dang. Everyone has some kind of weird hobby or guilty pleasures. Yo, you got any weird hobbies or guilty pleasures? Guilty pleasures, I don't know. I wear a onesie sometimes when I go to sleep. Something that you're afraid if people find out, they make fun of you or think less of you. But that just makes people stupid. Who cares about what someone likes? As long as they're not hurting anyone and it makes them happy. I believe in that notion too. I think people really need to learn to respect others for liking weird things. Well, you're definitely right. At least I can relate to that. And I'm sure a lot of other people can. It's what I do best after all. I don't like writing unless there's a good message to take away from it. Like conveying emotions is important, but I want to make people think, not just feel. Remember that. I'm going to do it right. I'm going to write a good one for tomorrow, so look forward to it. Alright, next one, Yuri. Hopefully she likes it. Let's see what you've written for today. Yuri stares at the poem with a surprise on her face. Do you like it? Big Jimmy, this one might be even better than yesterday's. How did you even pick up on this so quickly? Just yesterday I was telling you the kind of techniques worth practicing. Maybe that's why. You did such a good job explaining. I really wanted to try giving it more imagery. Yuri visibly swallows. Even her hand appears sweaty. I'm not used to this. Used to what? I don't know. Guys, I know making these girl voices, making these high-pitched voices, they sound homo as freak. But y'all gotta hear me out. Keep this in your mind. 1, I'm not gay. 2, I'm doing this for y'all's entertainment. 3, please, I'm not gay. Remember that. A, ain't nothing wrong with being gay. I'm just not gay. Phrase to live by. Because if you genuinely have a problem, you're just like, kill that gay. I can't say that on stream. Sorry, y'all. But if you genuinely just like hate gay people, get a life. But phrase to live by, I don't hate gay people. I'm just not gay. I'm not sus, man. I'm not sus. Do not call me sus. It's fine. Take your time. Actually, that was me. Yuri breathes and collects her thoughts. I know what Yuri likes to think before she speaks, so I offer that patience to her. Yeah, just being appreciated like this, I guess. It probably sounds stupid, but seeing someone motivated by my writing, it just makes me really happy. Are you saying you've never shared your writing before? Yuri nods. Really? I don't believe it. I only write for myself. Besides, people would just laugh at me. Trust me, they wouldn't. Do you really think that? Again, Yuri nods. Even your close friends? Watch her be like, friends? What are those? XXX Tentacion type stuff. Yuri doesn't respond to that. I wonder why. She obviously doesn't have any friends. And that's not even being mean. She just gives off that I have no friends energy. And it's because she's not making the effort. Guys, I know it might seem hard. I know you might not want to. But talk to that person. Talk to that person you think looks cool. If it's boyfriend or girlfriend matters, like you maybe want to make friends with them. Just observe them. And I don't mean stalk them. I mean like do a quick glance at them, their looks and their like character. Be like, they like that show, or they have like a pendant for that show, or like something like that. I'm gonna go approach them and be like, hey, do you like this show? I like it. Also, don't be creepy about it if you do approach them. Don't be like, hey, I saw a pendant on your work bag. Do you also watch that show? Just like be smooth with it. Like, oh, I didn't know you watched it. I like that show too. Who's your favorite character? Strike up a convo. Find some way to become friends with them. Just don't be weird and be relaxed. And remember, not everyone wants to be your friend. And not everyone is gonna be your friend. Some people won't like you, and some people just won't want to be your friend. Anyway, do you want to share your poem you wrote today? Yeah, I do. If it's with you. You gotta stop with this cursive handwriting. The raccoon. It happened in the dead of night while I was slicing bread for a guilty snack. My attention was caught by the scuffing of a raccoon outside my window. That was, I believe, the first time I noticed my strange tendencies as an unordinary human. I gave the raccoon a piece of bread, my subconscious well aware of the consequence, well aware that the raccoon is fed always come back for more. The intensity of cutting the knife was the symptom, the bread, my hunger, curiosity, the raccoon, the increments its phase and reflects that more light off of my cutting knife. The same light that glistens in the eye of the raccoon friend. I slice the bread fresh out the soft. The raccoon becomes excited. Perhaps I'm merely projecting my emotions onto the newly satisfied enemy. The raccoon's taken to following me. You could say that we've gotten quite used to each other. The raccoon becomes hungry more and more frequently, so my bread is always handy. Every time I brandish my cutting knife, the raccoon shows me with example. Hush of blood. Classic condition. I slice the bread and I feed myself again. I don't know what that meant. Yo, Hunter, what do you think about all these freaking poems and whatnot? Me personally, I don't know about them twin. Wait, let me make sure my mic's still on.
Not for me, main.
Let me be honest, they're not for me either. I'm just trying to crack, bro. Or like, put some action. Like, I'm not for all this, bro. I'm not for reading. But I should probably read so I don't become an illiterate. Hey, you're still here, so that does mean something. And I do appreciate you for that. Low-key, should I start a new game? Because check out the list, and maybe I'll put up a poll if some people ask for me to start up a new game. Because I don't even like Doki Doki I got it for free, so that's good content. But I don't even like it in the rotation of like my games to play. Because you can't see my screen, but I got Fortnite, Jack, I got The Walking Dead, I got Dead Space, I got a bunch of other games. But I'm just like wondering, do I really want this game like in my game space? Do I really want this here, man? Like, I gotta actually think about it.
You didn't finish Dead Space?
No, I didn't finish it. I'm sorry. I'm on like chapter, I don't know, maybe 6. I haven't finished Dead Space, but I'm sorry. I'm scared, man. Plus, every stream I do of it is 2 hours, and I don't want to break my streak of like making it 2 hours. I don't want to make it like a shorter stream because I want to complete each chapter each stream. So basically, I was thinking of like starting it again next week, since I don't got any work. Well, air quotes. I don't got any work next week.
It's not scary.
I know it's not scary, but that's not really the main reason. That's just like a side reason. But like, main reason is I want to make those streams long. I want to complete each chapter like per stream. I want to leave it on a quarter chapter or half a chapter because the chapters are long. So I want to give y'all quality and quantity, because I like making those streams quality and quantity. I was a little more daring with this one than yesterday's. I can see that. It's a lot more metaphorical. I don't know if it's my fault, but I can't begin to imagine what this poem is about. That's right, it's a bit closer to my preferred writing style, using the poem as a canvas to express vivid imagery and conveying emotions through them. Yeah, if I take it at face value, then I can't even figure out what it's supposed to mean. Well, I think something that different people can relate to in their own way. I wanted to express how it feels for me to indulge in my more unusual hobbies. It's those sort of things I'm usually forced to keep to myself, so I do enjoy writing about them. Huh, that's funny. Didn't Natsuki also write something about that? About something being someone being ridiculed for a strange interest? She did? Yeah, she was talking about how it doesn't matter what you're into as long as you're not hurting anyone. She's right! I mean, does she really feel that way? Yeah. Sounds like you two have that in common. That's interesting. To me, she seemed like the type of person who would make fun of me for my hobby. But I suppose that's my fault for judging, isn't it? Please don't tell her I said that. Haha, don't worry, I have no reason to. Okay. Jeez. Well, thank you for sharing it with me. After all, I haven't learned to embrace my own weirdness. I could probably hate myself. I might be ranting a little bit more now, but I'm glad you're a good listener. You're good at a lot of things. Writing, listening. There aren't many people like you, Big Jimmy. That's exaggerating. That's heavy glaze. Chat, she's on my tip. Like, dude, mind you, I met her yesterday, and she's talking to me like I'm her messiah. And I guess she doesn't have many friends, but at the same time, chill. Hunter, what y'all think about this glazing? It's just how I feel. Never thought I would be so comfortable sharing my writing, but now I almost feel like I look forward to it. It's just a really nice feeling. And you're to thank for that. It's nothing really. Yuri smiles sincerely to me. For a moment, her timidness seems to disappear. Yeah, sorry. Ooh, I like this one, Big Jimmy. It has some nice feelings in it. Oh, I'm glad. Does that mean it's better than yesterday's? Let me think. I don't know. I guess I like them both. Stupid red bow on her hair. That's not very helpful, you know. Well, I'm not good at figuring out if poems are good or bad. But that's why I go by my heart. If it makes me feel things, then it must be a good poem. I'm not sure that's exactly how it works. Then again, I guess conveying feelings is a pretty important part of this whole thing. Yeah, maybe. Honestly, I don't even know what kind of writing you like in the first place. Yeah, me neither. Why don't you at least try giving it some thought? Oh, you want to write something for me? That's so sweet. No, I don't. Yeah, right. But you're always thinking about other people. You need to think about yourself once in a while. And that's not a selfish way of thinking. I'm not saying it's you or nothing, but I'm saying sometimes let some people go. Like, stop thinking about everybody at every single time. Like, you have to be, like, let's say, a boat is sinking or something. You have to be on the boat before you can help anybody get onto the boat, if you know what I'm saying. No selfish stuff, but you have to help yourself sometimes before you can help anybody, because you can't help anybody. That's like a poor person trying to give another poor person money. You're just hurting your own self. You have to be in a good position before you can help others sometimes. You know what I'm saying? You need to think about yourself once in a while. If you don't, you might end up getting hurt at some point. Well, I don't know what you mean, but I'll try to keep it in mind. Well, whatever. Anyway, let's see. I guess I like happy poems. But sometimes I like sad poems too. Sometimes a little bit of both. There's a word for that, right? The word I'm looking for. Bittersweet. Yeah. I like things that are happy and things that are sad. Happy and sad. I can't see you liking something sad, right? Well, I like happy the most, but sometimes when you have a little rain cloud in your head, a sad poem can help give the rain cloud a little hug and make a nice, happy rainbow. Sorry, that's unexpectedly poetic. It is. Getting ready at expressing my feelings at all. Thanks, Big Jimmy. I should go write that down then. You keep reading my poem now, okay? Bro, I don't have any freaking water, man. Only thing I ate today were these dry peanuts, man. I mean, after work. But I was at 12 I ate. I've been eating in like 8 hours. 9 hours, actually. Actually, it was like 11. I stopped eating at 11:10. Oh my gosh. I pop out bottles. I pop off my scalp like the lid of a cookie jar. It's like the secret place where I keep all of my dreams. Little balls of sunshine rubbing together like a bundle of kittens. I reach inside my thumb and forefinger and pluck one out. It's warm and tingly, but there's no time to waste. I put it in a bottle to keep it safe, and then I put the bottle on the shelf with all the other bottles. Happy thoughts, happy thoughts, happy thoughts in a bottle, all in a row. My collection makes me a lot of friends. Each bottle a starlight to make amends. Sometimes my friends feel a certain way. Down comes a bottle to save the day. Night after night, more dreams. Friends after friends, more bottles. Deeper and deeper, my fingers go. Like exploring a dark cave, discovering the secrets hiding in nooks and crannies. Digging and digging, scraping and scraping. I blow dust off my bottle caps. It doesn't feel like time elapsed. My empty shelf could use some more. My friends look through my locked front door. Finally, all done, I open up, and in come my friends. In they come in such a hurry. Do they want my bottles that much? I frantically pull them from the shelf, one after the other, holding them out to each and every bottle. But every time I let one go, it shatters against the towel between my feet. Happy thoughts, and shards all over the floor. They're supposed to be for my friends who aren't smiling. They're all shouting, pleading, something, but all I hear is echo, 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 echo inside my head. Is this about somebody with schizophrenia? I don't understand this at all. Like, are the friends inside your head shattering inside your head? Yo, she's mentally unstable, man. Holy crap. Like Peter Griffin. Alright, did you really write this? Of course I did. And I tell you yesterday I was gonna write the best poem ever. Yeah, but I didn't expect something like this coming from you. Monica taught me a whole lot, and I've been really in touch with my feelings recently. I see that. It's almost kind of creepy. Creepy? Well, not exactly. Maybe because I'm so used to you being cheerful. Well, never mind. I'm thinking too hard about it. The point is, it came out good, so you should be proud of it. Ah, thanks. I feel like I was meant to express myself this way. It even helps me understand my own feelings a little bit better. Writing is like magic. You've gotten pretty passionate about this, huh? I hope you keep it up. Yeah! Writing's the best. I'm gonna keep writing until I die. Yeah. Don't get ahead of yourself. So I always had a habit of getting obsessed with something before dropping it. No more than a week later. I wonder if this is one of those times. But seeing the passion in her eyes makes it hard for me to be pessimistic. Hi again, Big Jimmy. How's the writing going? Alright, I guess. I'll take that, as long as it's not going bad. I'm happy that you're applying yourself. Maybe soon you'll come up with the masterpiece. I wouldn't count on that. You never know. Want to share your poem? Want to share what you wrote for today? Sure, here you go. I give my poem to Monica. Alright. This one's good. Feels like you're not only getting more comfortable with your style, but the imagery is better than the last one I read. Just wondering why you have it. Just wondering, but have you been finding inspiration in Yuri's writing style? I guess so. You can't deny that she's talented. Yeah, totally. I think her poems are the most romantic. That's the best way to describe it. She's like a totally different person when she picks up a pen. I noticed that too. Well, when she's talking about literature, it's like a light turns on inside her. Sadly, it's not getting much personal conversation at her. Trust me, I've tried. What's going on in that head of hers? I hope you don't mean that in a bad way. No, of course not. I just mean I wish she didn't keep so much to herself. But still, defending her like that, you must be pretty into her. You completely misunderstood. Calm down, I'm just kidding. Besides, I'm pretty sure she already got a boyfriend. Wait, really? Yeah, a fictional one anyway. Monica kind of whispers that last part to me. Why is she busting my balls right now? It's just a hunch, but, well, there's not anything wrong with that. Oh well, I know. I was just saying. But anyway, you want to read my poem now? Sure. I like the way this one turned out, so I hope you do too. Save me, the colors they won't stop. Bright, beautiful colors, flashing, expanding, piercing, red, green, blue, an endless cacophony of meaningless noise. The noise, it won't stop. Violent, bright, grating waveforms, squeaking, screeching, piercing. Sine, cosine, tangent, like playing a chalkboard on a turntable, like playing a vinyl on a pizza crust. An endless poem of meaningless. Load me! It's even more extract than your last one. I guess it's just the way I write. I'm sorry if you don't like it. I never said that. It's just kind of a thing I've never really seen before, I guess. I like playing with my space on a paper. Choosing where and how to space your words can totally change the movement of the poem. It's almost like magic. The way I wrote the lines really short makes it feel like they're trying to speak over the noise. I see. It's still hard for me to tell what it's about though. Sometimes asking what a poem is about isn't the right question. A poem can be as abstract as a physical expression of a feeling or a conversation with the reader. So putting it that way, not every poem is about something. Anyway, here's Monica's writing tip of the day. Sometimes you'll find yourself facing a difficult decision. When that happens, don't forget to save your game. You never know when you might change your mind, when something unexpected might happen. Wait, is this tip even about writing? What am I even talking about? Aha! That's my advice for today. Alright, let me save right there. She's not gonna say that, and I'm just not gonna say it. Thanks for listening. Alright. Okay, everyone. We're all done reading each other's poems, right? I have something extra planned for today, so if everyone could come sit at the living room, at the front of the room. Is this about the festival? Well, sort of. Do we really have to do something for the festival? It's not like we could put together anything good in just a few days. We'll just end up embarrassing ourselves instead of getting any new members. Low-key, keep all these baddies to me. Except for Natsuki. No, not Natsuki, except for Saori. I don't like her. That's a concern of mine as well. I don't really do well with last-minute preparations. Don't worry so much. We're going to keep it simple, okay? We won't need more than a few decorations. Saori has been working on posters, and I've decided some pamphlets we can give out during the events. Okay, that's good and all, but that doesn't tell us what we're actually going to be doing for the event. Oh, sorry, I thought you heard about it already. We're going to be performing. Performing what? Monica. Yeah, we're going to have a poetry performance. Each of us are going to choose a poem to recite during the event. But the cool part is we're going to let someone else come in. We're also going to let anyone else come and recite poems too. Saori's putting it all on the posters in case anyone wants to prepare ahead of time. Saori, who's been coloring a poster, holds it up for us to see. Are you kidding me, Monica? You did say you already started putting posters up, did you? Well, I did. You really think it's that bad of an idea? Well, no. It's not a bad idea, but I didn't sign up for this, you know. There's no way I'm going to be performing in front of a group of people like that. I agree with Natsuki. I could never in my life do something like that. Never say never. I will never. I don't know how the rest of the song goes. Never say never, ever. I forgot the song. The thing is, I knew it too. Imagining it, Yuri shakes her head in fear. Guys, no, Saori. Understand where they're coming from. Remember that Natsuki and Yuri have never shared their poems with anyone until just a couple days ago. It's a lot for them to ask. To recite their poem out to a whole room full of people. I guess it kind of overlooked that, so I'm sorry. But I still think we should give it our best. We're the only ones responsible for the fate of this club. If we start the event and each put on a good performance, then it will inspire others to do the same. And the more people who perform, the better we'll be able to show everyone what literature is all about. Yeah. Alright, I'm calling it quits in 16 minutes. I want to go for 1 hour 20 or 1 hour 15. I'm going for a lower time. I usually go for like 1 hour 30. But I think I should go for like 1 hour 20, 1 hour 15 because I gotta do something. Yeah, I got it all figured out. It's all about expressing your feelings, being intimate with yourself, finding new horizons, and having fun. That's right. And it's those reasons that we're all in this club today. Don't you want to share your poems with others to inspire them to find the same feeling that brought you here in the first place? I know you do. I know we all do. And if all it takes is standing in front of the room for 2 minutes and reciting a poem, and I know you can do it. Natsuki and Yuri remain silent. Saria looks worried. I guess that leaves me no choice. I agree. I don't think it's too much to ask. I think Saria and Monica have been trying really hard to get new members. The least we can do is help them out a little bit. Well, maybe, but it looks like Natsuki doesn't have any arguments left. Okay, fine. I guess I'll just have to get it over with. Alright. Phew. Thanks, Natsuki. What about you, Yuri? Yuri dejectedly glanced around at everyone's else's expectant face. I guess I don't really have a choice. That's everyone! She's so annoying. I don't like her. You're the best, Yuri. This club is seriously going to be the death. Oh gosh, you'll be fine, Yuri. Anyway, let's move on to the main event. I want each of you to choose a poem of yours. We're going to practice reciting them in front of each other. No way! Monica! This is too sudden. Well, if you can't recite your poem in front of the club, how do you expect to do it in front of strangers? Oh no. Don't worry. I'll start off to help everyone get a little more comfortable. Can I go next? Of course. Now let's see. Monica flips her notebooks to the specific space she has in mind for herself. She then stands behind the podium. The title of this poem is The Way They Fly. Monica begins reciting her poem. Her clear, confident voice fills the room. More than that, her inflection is pristine. She knows exactly how to apply emotion behind each line she recites, bringing the words to life. Is this something she's done before, or is she simply a natural? I glance around me. Everyone has their eyes on Monica. Saria looks amazed. Yuri has an intense expression on her face that I don't understand. Finally, Monica finishes the recitation. Four of us applaud. Monica takes a breath and smiles. That was so good, Monica. Thank you very much. I was just hoping to set a good example. Are you ready to go next, Sari? I'll go next. Ooh, why? Yuri's fired up all of a sudden. Yuri clutches a sheet of paper between her hands and stands up. Keeping her head down, she walks quickly over to the platform. The poem is called... Yuri anxiously glances at us. You can do it, Yuri. Called After an Image of a Crimson Eye. Yuri's voice shakes as he starts reading the poem. Just a moment ago, she practically refused to do this. She's suddenly put in so much effort. It's Yuri again. Past the first couple pages of lines, her voice changes. Almost like what happens when Yuri gets absorbed into her books. Her clearing words transfer into the sharp syllables of a fierce and confident woman. The poem is full of twists and turns in its structure that she enunciates with perfect timing. This must be a rare glimpse into the whirling fire Yuri keeps concealed in her head. Suddenly, she's finished. Everyone is stunned. Yuri snaps back into reality and glances around as if she bewildered even herself. It's up to me to save this situation. I'm the first one to start applauding. Everyone joins me afterward and we give Yuri the recognition she deserves. It's not that we didn't want to applaud for her, but we're so caught off guard that we might have forgot. So we applaud Yuri. Yuri holds the podium to her chest and rushes back into her seat. Yuri, that was so good. Thank you for sharing. Looks like Yuri's down for the count. Okay, I guess I'm next then. Saria hops off her chair. This one is called My Meadow. Sorry I giggled. Sayori. It's a lot harder than I thought. How did you guys do it so easily? Try not to think of it when you're reciting to other people. Imagine you're reciting it to yourself, like in front of a mirror, or in your own head. It's your poem, so it'll come the best way. I see. Okay then. Sorry begins her poem. Somehow it feels like her soft voice was made as a perfect match. Calling another man's voice soft is crazy. I don't care if she's not a man. It's serene and bittersweet. If I were to read on this paper, I probably wouldn't think much of it, but hearing it come from Sayuri's voice gives it a whole new meaning. Maybe this is what Sayuri meant when she said she likes my poems. It's like I get to reach more deeply into someone I thought I knew through and through. Sayuri finishes and we applaud. I did it! Good job, Sayuri. Even Big Jimmy liked it. I guess that's a good sign. What does that even mean? It came out nicely, Sayuri. The atmosphere of the poem fits you really nicely. It might just be other poems wouldn't work quite as well with that kind of delivery. I don't really understand. In other words, I've seen poems of yours where that sort of gentle delivery wouldn't work as well. You might need a little bit more force behind them depending on what you're reading. Oh, I know what you mean. Well, I've been practicing that kind of thing. It's just kind of embarrassing to do in front of everyone. The next time, I'm going to make you pick up a poem that challenges you a bit more. We don't have much time before the festival, you know. Okay. Now, who's next? Natsuki? What made me go up before Big Jimmy? It's not like I compare to you guys anyway. Might as well let Big Jimmy lower everyone's standards. She's not too small to get drop kicked. I'm just saying. I'm gonna say that and then we move on. Natsuki. It's fine. Might as well get it over with. But it's not like I have much of a selection spree. I'll just go with what I wrote for today. I stand up and step in front of the podium. Everyone has their eyes on me, making me feel terribly awkward. I recite my poem. Since I'm not exactly confident in my own writing, it's hard to put energy into it. Despite that, once I finish, I receive applause anyway. Sorry, I'm not really as good as everyone else. Don't you worry about it so much. I think it's less about your abilities and more of your lack of confidence in your writing. That's something that'll improve over time, though. Yeah, maybe. Alright then. That just leaves you, Natsuki. Yeah, I'm going. Natsuki begrudgingly gets out of her seat and makes her way to the podium. This poem is called Why Y'all Looking? This is why I hate tsunderes. Alright, I'm gonna end it at 1 hour 15. Let me just read a little bit more. Because you're presenting. Anyway, the poem is called Jump. Natsuki takes a breath. She starts reciting the poem. Her sour attitude disappears a little. While she's still a little unsettled, her poem has a rhythm and rhyme to it. It's Natsuki's trademark style, and it works surprisingly well when spoken aloud. The world feels like they bounce up and down, as if giving life to the poem. Natsuki finishes and everyone applauds. She ups back to her seat. That wasn't so bad, was it? Easy for you to say. You better not make me do it well. Oh well, do you at least feel prepared enough to recite a poem in front of other people? I mean, doing it in front of other people will be way easier. I can put on whatever face I want for other people. But when it's just my friends, we're not friends. It's just embarrassing. That's a surprise, Natsuki. I think it would be the other way around for me. Well, that's just how it is, so... Well, in that case, you won't leave much to worry about for the festival. That said, I want to thank everyone for coming through. It might be hard, but I hope you all have an idea of what it's like now. Make sure you pick up a poem and get enough practice before the festival, okay? I'll be making pamphlets, so let me know ahead of time what you'll be reciting. Jeez, I should probably find some other poem that recites that. That's fine too. It doesn't have to be your own. I'm already pleasantly surprised that you're putting in all this effort for the club. It makes me really happy. Yeah, no problem. Okay, everyone. And that's where I'm going to end it. I appreciate y'all for doing the stream. I'm sorry. I'm still sorry. I know. But I'm sorry. Yeah, y'all have a good night. My throat is clapped right now. Pause. But I appreciate y'all once again. Of course, I wasn't MS2 James, as I said before. And y'all are amazing. See y'all later.